silence. The silence that is available in this beautiful part of the land, in a tiny little town called Nannup, about 3 hours south of Perth. And I don't know if you can hear anything other than the cicadas and some birds and some wind in the trees. And it's so beautiful to be able to just drop into this space and hang out with my mate and just slow down, you know, really ground into the earth. We're heading back into the city again tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that. And it's that diversity that I really enjoy, of being able to one day be in a place of where it's just silent. You wake up and you don't hear anything. And then going into places where there is just so much going on, so much life, you know, living in Ubud, Bali, or even in Perth, you know, just where there's action going on and you can actually integrate into that. And it's almost like this feeling of, you know, the monk on the mountain. There's this place where the monk on the mountain can sit there and he can do his meditation and he can really go inward, and he's not affected by anything because there isn't anything affecting him. And then the monk goes down into the village, and that's where he can really start to assess what's going on, you know. How is he feeling? How well is that integrated? Because all of a sudden the dynamics are much greater. There is this impact of, oh, so you've been working on that. Well, let's see how that goes. You know, it's such a beautiful thing that the universe creates for me and for you and for all of us, is as soon as you choose to look at something or to work on something, the universe says, great, well, let's have a look at that then, shall we? Let's see how that feels. Let's see, what if we poke you here and what if we poke you there? And, oh, so you're saying that you really like this. So what if we just take that away, eh? And then see how you feel. And how do you react? Or are you actually just responding from that place of trust that it is all going to be okay and it is all as it's meant to be, and just drop into appreciating whatever is right now? Damn, that's hard. That can be so hard sometimes. And there's no other choice. There's no other choice, really. I mean, you can get all uptight about it and get all excited about it and get all angry about it or get all sad about it. You know, there's that thing of, you know, do I contract into? And depending what the scenarios are, I contract. My thing is, it all gets too much and I hide away and I go into this place of denial. It doesn't exist. If I pretend that never happened, then hopefully it never catches up to me. You know, it's that typical, let's sweep it under the carpet and hope that it rots away underneath the carpet so that no one trips over it. And then there's also, you know, in some social dynamics, especially when it's a one-on-one kind of relationship dynamic, I'm looking for resolution. I chase after to make it complete, to make it okay, because I don't want that to linger. There are certain things in life where I totally ignore it and I'm left with all of these unfinished projects and scenarios where the energy just continues to linger, and it's like this anchor that I'm dragging along. And other times when people are just saying, look, I just need some space, I'm like, no, we need to sort this out now. Come on, let's work on this. You know, this is what it's all about. We've got the tools, let's drop into the work, let's do it. It's like, fuck off, leave me alone. And that part comes from this place of needing to be loved. You know, sometimes I feel more than anyone else on the planet, I feel like I need to be loved. And when I'm not feeling like I'm being loved, I can be really pathetic. I can be scared, I can be childish, I can be angry, I can be aggressive. Oh, I'm so good at being passive aggressive. Talk to any of my past relationships, they'll let you know. And it's acceptance. It's acceptance of where I'm at right now, today, and going, I'm doing the best that I can do. And I'm going to keep doing the best I can do, and I'm going to keep showing up as best as I can, day after day, because one of the things that I have realized is if I want a magnificent lifestyle, and I really, really do, if I want a magnificent lifestyle, I need to continuously show up. There is no other choice. So here I am again, showing up. Completed 1 week. I think it's really important to acknowledge those little successes, right? Those little moments of, I've done 7 videos in a row. I've done a whole week of this. I made a commitment that I was going to do a 30-day video series just to get my voice out, to work out what I want to do, to work out how I want to do it, to see what it is that I feel my message is. And I'm a quarter of the way through. I've done 7 days. I've done a whole week. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I'm just going to keep going now. You know, again, it's this graph that things get really, really difficult at the start until the habit starts to get built. And then all of a sudden it's becoming more and more of a routine, and there is less of the body pushing up against it to say, no, don't do that. This is not normal. It starts to become more and more normal. And the body just starts to accept it. So just keep doing it. Keep bringing it in. Keep doing what I want to do. So that the reality that I'm calling in has an opportunity to actually come through. You know, keep watering those roots of the Chinese bamboo. And I'll see you here, living an awesome freedom lifestyle.